While there are a lot of great ankle rehab and training devices out there, not everyone has access to them or to any other equipment for that matter. So how can you perform effective ankle stability exercises without any equipment? I mean, can it even be done? Of course it can, and I'm gonna prove it to you here in this video. You're about to get a progression of equipment-free ankle strengthening and stability enhancing exercises that you can try if you need to improve your ankle stability. Now, they can be used for injury prevention or injury rehabilitation. They're challenging and they work. So let's get to it. These exercises all work to help you decrease the risk of incurring future ankle issues by enhancing two particular aspects of ankle function. Number one, improving the strength and health of the muscles and tendons that are responsible for the physical control and movement of the foot and ankle. And number two, enhancing proprioception of the ankle, which refers to your brain's awareness to interpret and determine the position your ankle is in. And this second point is very important to be aware of, since research has clearly shown that once you've had a nasty ankle sprain or similar type of injury, then ankle proprioception is often impaired, leaving you at an increased risk of incurring future ankle issues. So enhancing ankle stability isn't important only for improving strength, but for proprioceptive abilities as well. And that's what these exercises will help accomplish: physical robustness of the muscles and tendons, and better positional awareness of the ankle. As a quick heads up, for some of these upcoming exercises, you'll be placing one knee on the ground, so you may want to use some sort of padded surface for your knee. Now, for those of you who don't have a dedicated padded surface, I'd recommend folding up a towel, and if you do have a few dollars to spend, I would certainly advocate for picking up a balance pad, as these pads are designed to be used for improving ankle stability, but they also double as a padded surface for your knee, which leads to a new world of exercises you can perform for your fitness-based training pursuits. The first exercise that's gonna rock your world is a half kneeling rotation with your ankle in a plantar flexed position. Plantar flexion refers to the motion we make with our ankle when we push our foot downwards, as if stepping on the gas pedal when driving a vehicle. So in this case, you're performing this exercise while ensuring your heel stays off the ground at all times. Keeping the ankle in this position results in the muscles of the foot and ankle producing an isometric contraction, meaning they're staying in a contracted state throughout the entirety of the exercise. And as you likely know, by staying on the ball of your foot, there's a small base of support that the ankle now has to work with, making stability much more challenging and thus forcing your ankle to work harder. The beauty with this exercise, along with the other exercises I'm about to show you, is that the challenge can be regressed or progressed based on your stance width, which alters your base of support. And if you want a major challenge for any of these exercises, cross your front foot an inch or two over the midline of your body. Additionally, the further back you lean with this exercise, the less demanding it will be on your ankle, while leaning forward, on the other hand, will be more demanding from an ankle strength perspective. Once you find your optimal base of support to work with, cross your arms over your chest and slowly twist your upper body left and right while keeping your lower body still. And from there, perform as many repetitions as you'd like for each side. The second exercise to get after here is the half kneeling ankle pump. As with the other exercises in this video, the intensity can be progressed or regressed along a continuum to find the optimal stability challenge for your needs and abilities. So for this exercise, place your affected ankle in front of you and kneel on your opposite knee. And again, a wide base of support will make this easier, while a more narrow base of support will force your ankle to work a bit more aggressively to achieve stability. And crossing your front foot over the midline of your body will really kick it up a notch. So find a stance width that works best for you. Next, lean forward enough to load some weight onto your ankle. As with the previous exercise, the more you lean, the more challenge your ankle will receive. So again, play around with it to find what works best for you. And from there, simply pump your ankle up and down. Now do this in a very slow and controlled manner. You can pause up top for a second or two, or you can keep the movement continuous. As an advanced method, you can perform this with your ankle on a soft surface, which will force the ankle to work much more aggressively to achieve stability due to the dynamic surface underneath your foot. If you're in the later stages of your ankle rehabilitation, you may find either of the two previous exercises to be worth performing while in a lunging position. These are essentially the same exercises as the half kneeling ankle pump and the half kneeling rotation, but the ankle and the front leg now are loaded to a much greater extent. And this requires more intensity from the foot and ankle, for both exerting strength and movement control. And as a bonus, your front leg will get a nice endurance challenge as well. The base of support concept is the same with the previous two exercises, so find what's best for you. Additionally, the extent of challenge from this exercise can also be greatly influenced by how deep or shallow you hold the lunge position. A shallow lunge position will be much easier, while a deeper lunge position will be much more challenging. For plenty of people, performing these exercises with the foot on the floor will be plenty of challenge, but again, if you really want to kick things up a notch, place your entire front foot on a soft surface to put your ankle stabilizers into overdrive. Now, of course, there are plenty of variations of these exercises that you can use, and there are other equipment-free exercises you can use altogether. But with these 3 simple exercises and the continuum of challenge that you have within each one, these should serve as a great starting point for those who need some simple ankle strengthening and stabilizing exercises without having access to any balance boards or training equipment. So if you found this video to be useful or helpful, feel free to hit the like button because that really would mean a lot to me. And in the meantime, keep looking after yourselves, keep looking after one another, keep making great things happen, and I will see you in the next video.